In this episode, we head north, staying in Wadena before discovering the southern towns in the Flinders Rangers. Wadena Farmers statue. What a wonderful piece of art that's been created. I'm guessing that the names are some of the farmers from the area. There's like sheep at the bottom of the statue. It's lit as well, wow. For a little tiny town like this, that's amazing that they've put together something like this. Polder Rock is an attractive water reserve that originally supplied the Wadena township. Much of original infrastructure, including hand-constructed stone channel to collect water from the rock, remains intact. It was quite high and it was great fun to climb, even in the wet. Wadena Showgrounds is where we stayed at $10 a night. It was nice and quiet and you could easily walk to town. Kimber Silo was painted in 2017, took 26 days and 200 litres of paint to complete. The big galah at Kimber stands at 8 metres high in front of the shop, which stocks a great array of souvenirs. As we were nearing Spear Creek, the GPS took us on a shortcut down a dirt road and it had been raining. We got bogged to the axles with the van on. Thanks to Pete's skills, he managed to back the van out on max tracks onto the highway. Unfortunately, he did not want me to film the episode, so this photo is all I've captured. Here we are staying at Spring Creek Caravan Park. It's actually a working sheep farm. Lots of sites. We're on one of the bush sites. $38 a night with power and water. Beautiful area. Nice big grassy sites. And how's that view of the mountains? Really spectacular. There's also sites up near the amenities block. There's 2 amenities blocks. But we like this spot down the back here. It was nice and quiet. Main toilet block just there. How's the size of this tree? And there's cabins over there. It's the office. Through to the other sites that are close to the amenities. Port Germain, the longest wooden jetty in Australia. Take you for a walk. Well, tide must go a long way out. I guess that's why they've got a really long jetty here. Wow, that's a long jetty. The jetty, which is now 1,500 metres long, was built to cater for ships which came to the port to collect the wheat harvest for export to Europe. From Port Germain, we head east to Wirraburra. It was such a pretty drive. Wirraburra Silo was painted in 2018 and took 20 days to complete. The man in the painting represents hardworking people of the forestry and agricultural community. The red robin is a rare bird found in the local area. This building in Melrose started out life as a flour mill and was transformed into a brewery in 1877 by the Jacker brothers. New purchases in 2016 have restored the rundown brewery to its former glory and opened up for weddings, corporate retreats, music festivals, and anniversaries. What beautiful buildings they are now, along with the fairy lights inside and out. It would be a magical place. This river red gum tree growing in the middle of the road at Melrose is 300 years old and a height of 24 metres. It is the 25th largest river red gum measured in South Australia and Victoria. During the 1890s, a number of swing bridges were constructed along the creek, providing access from the workmen's blocks for farm labourers, brewery workers, and school children during periods when the creek was in flood. Wilmington Toy Museum houses just about every toy you can possibly think of, from Meccano sets to board games, matchbox cars, and toys we didn't even know existed. The owner also built a replica Jeep, Land Rover, and Bentley. On arriving back to camp, the rain stopped and out came the sun and this stunning rainbow. That evening we drove to the little historic town of Corn, passing under the railway bridges of the Pitchy Ritchie Railway. We enjoyed the free light show on the silos at Corn at night before heading back to camp. next day we head to Peterborough, stopping at Orroroo to view the huge wool press in the middle of town. Peterborough was a large hub of locomotives in its day, being a junction where 3 railway gauges once met. The town became hugely important as a railway link between the mines at Broken Hill and the iron and steel processing at Port Pirie. The Steamtown Heritage Rail Centre is well worth a visit. Peterborough, just in the middle of town here, they've got a little carriage museum, which is quite cute. Let's go up here. Into here. How's the beautiful ceilings? They're gorgeous. How cool is this? The actual floor is rumbling as though it feels like you're in the train. Feels like you're coming into a station now. Peterborough has a really cool train in the middle of town. It's pretty awesome. You can crawl on it, which is pretty unusual these days that you're actually allowed to do that. How cool is that? It's in really good condition, isn't it? And I guess with a nice veranda over it, it's keeping it in pristine condition. There's a really cool stone here with the names of people who passed away whilst they worked here in Peterborough. And the pavers along here also depict names of people who worked on the railways in Peterborough. There's hundreds of them. It has what their role was when they were working. Pretty awesome. Little town of Yongala. Looks like a ghost town. Doesn't look like anyone lives here. Pub's closed down, that's sad. Oh my goodness. There's Charles and Diana with baby Prince William. Oh my goodness, look at all the old stuff in the windows. Beautiful old doors. How's the pressed tin ceiling up there? Beautiful old stone wall. Absolutely gorgeous. Gates. So much character. Peter's new holiday house at Yongala. Jamestown was a lovely old heritage town and the birthplace of R.M. Williams, which they have honoured with an information bay and this carved statue. Magnetic Hill is only one of 4 places in Australia where you can stop and your car appears to be rolling uphill. This is bizarre. We're going uphill. You cannot roll uphill.
We'll go all the way to the magnet end. That's what it is. It's the magnet.
Yeah, it's the magnet pulling the car uphill. That's crazy.
Yeah. Showing it to the magnet arm. That's what it was.
It's pulled us all the way up the hill to the magnet. That's crazy. Where are you going, Peter? You're going backwards, uphill. What? That's bizarre. We hit the road again the next day, arriving at the little town of Manor Hill near the South Australian border. The publican Di was such a character and loved talking about trains. Thanks for watching. In the next episode, we cross the border back into New South Wales on our way home.